Picture a magic clock that doesn't chime with numbers but instead paints your face with every giggle, every frown, and every adventure. It's as if this playful clock is an artist, gently adding strokes of silver and splashes of color to your life's masterpiece. Curious about how this magical art unfolds? Let's explore the secret world of aging. Welcome to Explain Like I'm 5, where we take mind-bending topics and break them down into fun, easy-to-understand stories. Ready to get curious? Let's dive in. Imagine your body is like a bustling city filled with tiny workers called cells. These little citizens have special jobs, like keeping your heart beating and your muscles strong. Inside every cell, there's a magical instruction book called DNA, a special cookbook that tells the cell exactly how to do its job. But over time, just like a favorite book can get creases or a beloved toy can lose a bit of its shine, this instruction book can start to show little signs of wear and tear. That's one of the secrets of aging. Think of building a tower with blocks. Every time you add a new block, sometimes a few pieces might not fit perfectly, and your tower might wobble a bit. Some pages, especially the very ends called telomeres, get a tiny bit shorter each time, like the plastic tips on your shoelaces that protect them. Some pages, especially the very ends called telomeres, get a tiny bit shorter each time, like the plastic tips on your shoelaces that protect them. When these tips become too short, the cell can't guard its instructions as well, and that's a big reason why we start to age. As you grow, every new adventure adds extra details to your story. Some of these details show up as laugh lines or a sprinkle of gray hair. Scientists are hard at work trying to learn more about these changes. As you grow, every new adventure adds extra details to your story. Some of these details show up as laugh lines or a sprinkle of gray hair. Scientists are hard at work trying to learn more about these changes, but stopping aging is a lot more complicated than simply pressing a magic pause button. Inside our body city, there are also incredible repair shops. These are like little helpers that fix any damage in our cells, much like mending a favorite toy when it gets scratched. But even the best repair work can't make everything perfectly new again. Every fix is like putting a Band-Aid on a scraped knee. It helps, but it still leaves a small mark. Over time, all these tiny marks add up, and that's a big part of what aging is. Sometimes our cells face even bigger challenges, like fighting off pesky invaders such as viruses or bacteria. Imagine mischievous bugs trying to sneak into your playground. Your body's immune system acts like brave knights, defending your playground and keeping it safe. When you're young, these knights are strong and energetic. But as time goes by, even the bravest knights get a bit tired, making it a little harder to keep all the invaders away. Each new discovery brings us closer to understanding the secrets of aging, but nature's design is wonderfully complicated, and every tiny worker plays an important part. They've discovered the special roles of DNA, telomeres, and repair shops, and they're using super cool machines and computers to see everything that happens in our body city. Each new discovery brings us closer to understanding the secrets of aging, but nature's design is wonderfully complicated, and every tiny worker plays an important part. Even though we can't stop aging entirely, we can help our body's little workers do their best. Simple things like eating healthy food, playing outside, getting lots of sleep, and laughing a lot can keep your cells happy and strong. When you take good care of yourself, your body's repair shops work better, and your cells can keep performing their jobs for a long time. Just like taking care of your favorite toy so it lasts. Some scientists are exploring ways to make our cells even stronger as we grow older. They study animals that seem to stay young for a very long time, like certain turtles or whales, to see if they can learn their secrets. It's almost like searching for a magical recipe that might one day help us slow down the clock. Imagine if you had a magic eraser that could gently remove the little scratches of time. Although that magic isn't here yet, the search teaches us a lot about the wonder of life. But think about it. If nothing ever changed, would life be as exciting? Every wrinkle, every gray hair, and even a little scratch on your favorite toy tells the story of all the adventures you've had. Growing older means gathering new memories, learning new lessons, and collecting experiences that make your story unique. The magic of aging isn't about losing your shine. It's about adding layers of color and wisdom to your life's painting. Picture your life like a long, beautiful movie. In the beginning, the movie is fast and full of exciting scenes. As it continues, the scenes change. A little slower sometimes, a bit softer at other times, but every moment is filled with adventure. Each twist and turn is important because it shows all the different chapters of your life. Even though scientists dream of finding a way to pause or slow down these changes, the real beauty of your movie is in every new scene that unfolds. Right now, scientists are like super detectives, examining every tiny detail of our cells. They are piecing together puzzles about how cells repair themselves, how telomeres work, and why sometimes our repair shops can't keep up. Each little discovery is like finding a clue in a big mystery. Their work is full of challenges, just like solving a tricky puzzle, but every piece that fits brings us closer to understanding the magic of aging. Even with all the research and discoveries, aging isn't just something to be fixed. It's a natural part of life, like the changing seasons. Think about how the bright flowers of spring eventually give way to the warm colors of autumn. Each change in nature is beautiful in its own way, and the same is true for our bodies. Every mark or wrinkle is a part of the grand story that makes you who you are, a story that no one else in the whole wide world can tell. Imagine peeking through a magical microscope and seeing all the tiny cells bustling around inside you. Every laugh, every adventure, and even every little imperfection is a reminder of the amazing journey that we're all on. Our cells, our tiny repair shops, and our brave knights all work together to help us live life to the fullest. Imagine peeking through a magical microscope and seeing all the tiny cells bustling around inside you. You'd see repair shops fixing little mishaps, knights fending off invaders, and colorful activity that keeps your body working. Even though some workers get tired over time, they never stop trying to keep you healthy and happy. Their endless efforts are what make it possible for you to run, play, and explore this incredible world. The future of aging research is like an exciting treasure hunt, full of clues and new mysteries waiting to be solved. Every new discovery is a tiny spark of hope, a step closer to a day when our cells might work even better for longer. Even though the magic eraser for aging isn't here yet, scientists are getting closer to understanding how our bodies grow, change, and sometimes slow down. In the end, the secret of aging isn't about stopping time, it's about celebrating every moment of life. Every day is a new page in the best story ever, filled with adventures, lessons, and memories. Even if scientists one day find ways to help our cells stay young longer, the true wonder of life is in its changes. Every wrinkle, every gray hair, and every little scratch on your toy tells a story of a life well lived. So, as you watch the sunset, see a flower blooming, or notice how your favorite toy changes over time, remember that every moment is part of the grand adventure of life. Aging is nature's way of reminding us that every day is precious. And while we can't stop time just yet, we can always cherish the incredible journey that each day brings. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your questions in the comments. See you next time on Explain Like I'm 5.